Hello, you're probably here for two reasons. One being you're forced to watch this video, and two, you're just trying to get better at games. So let's go over the games. They're called Fortnite and Apex Legends, and they were once at the top of the food chain, but everyone dies, you know? These games are focused around last one to live wins. So I'll give you some tips on how to win. Let's first teach a core mechanic of almost every game, and that is quick pace movement. Since this is super present in Apex, we're gonna go on that game first. In Apex Legends, there is a multitude of movement stuff you need to learn, so we're gonna go for the basics first, and that is wall jumping and glides. Let's start with wall jumping first. So go into the range and find this place. Once you're here, follow my actions. So what I did was I first jumped onto the wall and climbed for like a millisecond and then jumped again backwards. Then you'll see our trajectory has changed. Instead of just climbing or going straight, we turned a bit with momentum. Also, this will sacrifice your height, but there's a second version where it sacrifices your momentum for height. All you have to do is slide before doing the wall jump, like this. Glides. This is a super simple move, besides the time, but it's alright. As you're climbing, press and slide together, and you'll fastly glide off the object. That is hella stupid. Moving on to Fortnite now, let's talk about the building mechanic, which isn't hard, but to learn the technique, that's the part that's really hard. We're gonna learn two things here, some techniques and editing, which is integrated in the building part. First, we'll learn some techniques, because that's arguably more important than editing. So first we'll learn how to be on offense, which is just doing a simple ramp rush, and that's what it's called. A more complicated version isn't too hard, but just perfecting it will be taking some time. This will allow you to attack people, be on offense, and usually the other people, they'll respond with another one or just take defense. And I'll teach you how to take defense now. Before moving on to defense, I'll give you some tips on how to do this. First, you want to have your stare out, and usually you're going to be in a constant motion, so you're going to have your stare out always first, because otherwise you'll just fall down. Then you want to either work on your floor or wall. Basically, make it go underneath. and then rinse and repeat. Stair, floor, wall. To do the complex version, you just add an extra stair, which will make it harder because you have to do everything else faster, otherwise you'll fall. Now let's move on to the defense. To defend, you'll probably start off the attacked and just place down a simple wall and then a stair. Usually you can heal up here, and then with your third person view you can see what they're doing, if they're rushing to you or staying in their place. Usually if you want to take the fight, you'll respond with either a ramp rush or just get height with this. And then you'll have the jump on your opponent. But also, your opponent will also build the same thing to get high ground on you. So you're gonna have to be faster. And also, you want to make sure one thing. Never build your walls too thin or really weak, because just doing this, it might get you height quick, but a simple break of the build below and then everything else collapses, thus leading to your death, and we don't want that. Second component, editing. This is going to help you get high ground fast without needing to sacrifice your life. So I'm gonna show you guys some examples.